Why, hello everyone. How are y'all doing today? And yes, that first song was from the new music stuff. We were giving it a little bit of a test run. But welcome to our ungodly early streams. Oh yeah, I didn't put my pinned comment. Hold on, one second. Good morning. Hello everyone. Welcome. You'll have to deal with the air conditioner a little bit because I forgot to turn it on early, and so my room is still incredibly hot right now, even though it's really early. Because guess what? That's what happens. There we go. Let me just pin that message real quick, and then I'll get to reading good old chat. Welcome on in, Squid Kid, Samuel Jade, Legalza Kaisa, Zenpai, Coldix North, Cinamoonmoon, Bunny, Gluefoot, Lottie, welcome on in, bees are awesome. Insert something here, Elwing, Rando, Jaden, Trick, Ruby. How are you all doing today? Doing this, hopefully you're having a nice, lovely morning. I know I am. See, you can always tell when I'm in a good rhythm, because guess what? You know, we actually do the morning stream. I'm actually on a good sleep schedule. Though I do have to say, oh my gosh. Did I have one heck of a dream? Welcome on in, Poet. And welcome on in, I Love Soup. How are you doing? I had the weirdest dream I have had in a very, very long time. Like, okay, can I tell you about this? Hey, welcome on in, Drill and Lalu. How you doing? Let's get a little bit of chill vibe music going on, shall we? Okay, so I dreamt that I wanted to go to a convention in like Washington, because like I live in the US, and somehow like I dreamed like getting ready, getting on the plane, flying to Washington, except for I didn't go to Washington. I went to like Ohio for some reason. Why? I don't know. And then while I was in Ohio visiting a friend who doesn't live there, and also my brother was there for some reason, I got COVID, except for I didn't get COVID. I just tested like I had COVID. And then I was on the run from like police because I had COVID. And at the end of it all, it went into like this really weird dream sequence where I was like fighting the king of Ohio. I was on something last night. I have no idea what was going on. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like, where the concept of the king of Ohio, where did that come from? Like, sure, COVID, whatever. Like that at least like makes sense in some weird part in my brain. But the king of Ohio in like the super small wooden fort, and like it was also a research lab where they tortured people. It was weird. I have no idea what I was doing. It was really weird. It was one of those dreams when you wake up, you're just like, what happened? Like, how did we get here? Because normally my dreams kind of make sense, like a little bit of sense. But that one was just, it was so out of left field. And yes, also the dessert in front of Mini Ray is tiramisu. I got a dream last night about taking a shower and a human leftover. What the? Wow. Ugh. Your brain goes shenanigans when you go to sleep. It's true. Was the king someone specific? No, that's the thing. Is I couldn't tell you any like features other than that he was wearing a crown, right? Like it was just really weird. Hey, welcome on in, Urban. How you doing? The king of Ohio is Jake Paul. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was just really weird and interesting. So I guess that's I don't know, I guess that's just kind of what happened. Oh, we should listen to the new music today. That's what we should do. Okay, hold on. GTS is not on right now. I might turn him on in a little bit. Right now, he's just chilling with us. Do you have cool command sensei? Normally I do, but we're keeping it a little bit more low key this morning. Give me just 1 second. Let me cue up the new music. That's what we should listen to today. As soon as I can find it. There we go. Okay. That's a little loud. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now we got new music. Do you shave your fur when you're too lazy to take a shower? No. Good morning, Raelice. This is Sayula. I'm just on my personal account today. Oh, okay. That is a name I recognize. You drink coffee? Maybe I should give my puppy some coffee then? Probably not. But yeah, we got 5 more songs coming. I want to say this week, but given how long they took to get approved last time, probably next week is when they'll release. I'll be putting them on the side channel here in just a little bit. So that'll happen on the good old Cat Records YouTube channel. They'll be out this week, but on Spotify and things like that, it'll probably take until next week. But yes, we got 5 more songs, which I believe brings us up to 12 now that'll be on Spotify. And then we have our BGM music that's coming back up. That'll go up on Spotify soon as well. Well, sort of soon. That one will go up after the reveal of the new scenes on October 3rd. And then we're going to have 2 new hype-ish songs that will also be up soon. We got a lot of stuff going on. a lot of fun random music that's being made. So a lot of updates to the music stuff that's coming. I'm excited. Who makes the music? I don't make it. I have just been fortunate enough to work with a really awesome music producer to make it. So I'm yeah, I wish I could say that I made the music. I just happen to be in a position where I can afford to have it made. So, you know, but that's still pretty cool. We'll have like 15 songs out by the end of next month, which is pretty sweet. That's more than I thought, you know. Hey, Penumbral, how you doing, man? I'm a little well, actually, I guess I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm a little surprised to see you at this early morning hour, shall we say. Is it weird to simp for robot girls? I mean, people simp for basically anything, so you know, it is what it is. I do gotta say, I'm a real big fan of like this super chill music. I really am. I think the most important hallmark of music is like that you yourself can listen to it, and as long as you're making stuff that you enjoy, someone else will probably enjoy it too. I'm Western Australia, so it's only 8:40 p.m. for me. Oh, interesting. Very, very nice. And yes, Gina, we did make it to 40K 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks, however many weeks ago, something like that. It's been quite a journey. It's 2:40 p.m. here. Oh yeah, I'm wondering, what is the poll? So it's morning for most of everyone, and then it's nighttime for everyone else, which is crazy. Those are the two demographics, which, by the way, guys, the Philippines is once again my number 2 demographic. I always think it's funny, is you would think Canada, right? But no, it's the Philippines. I love it. I love it. That's crazy. I know, right? Because it's 6:40 a.m. for me. It's really early in the morning. Hey, welcome on in, Forever. How you doing? But yeah, number I've been checking out your stuff a lot recently. I've seen you've been popping off as well, so congratulations to you. Oh gosh, I love this music so much. Why do early morning streams always just turn into vibe sessions? Maybe it's just because, like, that's the kind of mood that I'm in the morning, you know? Only number 2. We must correct this error. Hey, look, the Philippines are working on it. Every time I look away, you guys climb another couple percent. I just need to do more videos about the Indonesian VTubers, and then we'll then we'll get more Philippines in here. My Life as a Teenage Robot is a very good show. I personally didn't watch too much of it, but I had a sister who was obsessed with that show. Like, absolutely obsessed. So I'm very familiar with it. It was a good show, you know? Okay, oh, I still have the sister. And I think she still is obsessed with it, but... What's a good view to sub ratio? There isn't one. You just kind of do it. You just kind of do stuff and see what happens, Zenpai. There's no law for, like, a good ratio. It's only good to compare against yourself. Hey, Hado, welcome on in. We're just vibing today. And we're going to be talking about some future projects that I'm working on. Because after the last video, which, by the way, I'm really glad that everyone liked. I'm also really glad that I think only Nyanners has seen it from VShojo, but she really liked the VShojo video. And then she actually watched the other shorts compilation one as well, which made me happy. And she really liked that one too. So I'm just glad that those two videos had such a positive reception, which it got my video creation drive back up for, like, longer form stuff. So it made me really happy. Hey, welcome on in, Angwan. How you doing? Do you know Hans Humpty? I do not. I'm so cute today. Why, thank you. Long form is hard to push out if you don't get positive feedback. Well, the last time I did a really big video was my Niji Sanji theory video, which only has views because the Niji Sanji compilation video is carrying it to victory. We'll just put it like that. It's getting carried so hard by a different video. Like half of its views are from another one. It's really funny. What are you? I'm a cat. Hey, give me a while. Welcome on in. But yeah, so does my sister come to the cafe? No, she doesn't. Well, I don't know. She might. She stops by streams occasionally. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but she does stop by streams occasionally. Paw reveal win. Hey, I'm working on it. We got to get a new model for paw reveal. Someday soon. But yeah, I don't know. The V Shoujo timeline video is doing the best I've had a video do for like people watching it all the way through. So that kind of re-bolstered me to be like, okay, it's time to come up with some crazy theories about Tempus and Iluna. So that's kind of what my brain is theorizing about here in just the next little bit. Hey, Alina, welcome on in. Yeah, I do want to do a Tempus video soon because I really like the Tempus guys. Like, Tempus is awesome. They are everything I wanted out of Hollow Stars and more. Like, they just, I don't know, their vibe is just it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm back. I'm quite curious on the music bit. You're listening to the new music part right now. So this is the new music that will be out next week. When we step on, I mean pat your tail. You may pat my tail. You may not step on it. Forever, totally fine if you don't want to say it, but do you have VTubers you like to watch yourself? I watch mostly Aya and Kyo from Iluna right now, but I kind of rotate around. Tempus is like a group of brothers. Really fun to watch. They are. They just have such a good vibe with each other, and I really like that because I feel like a lot of people were worried like how they would turn out, but honestly, they just work so well together, and they're just a vibe, and they're just great. I don't know what else to say about them. They're just great. I'll take my leave. It's already late. Hey, see you later, Lalu. I don't know. I really enjoy Tempus. They're just so good. So I want to do stuff. I want to do a video about him. But I also, so someone mentioned, do I even have enough to go off of with Iluna? And no, there's really nothing there. Like, there's really not a lot there. But that's kind of the fun, is I want to kind of go into MatPat territory with just another really crackpot theory, you know? Kind of like how I did with the original Niji Sanji theory, you know? So that's kind of what I want to do with Iluna. And I can play into it a little bit more because my whole theme is, you know, teaching and, you know, the academy and stuff like that. So I can play into that a little bit more. As a streamer who hosts viewer game tournaments, do you think it's possible for VTuber tournaments to become big? Yeah, I do. By the way, any theory on the Niji Sanji Ian tweet? Oh yeah, new wave. Okay, I'm calling it now. I would be very surprised if within the next week or two, we don't get the announcement for a new wave. Like, I'm just calling it now. Probably this weekend, we'll have an announcement about a new wave. That's the vibes that tweet is giving off to me. Because as we all know, Niji Sanji is not one to wait on anything. New wave, that's a long shot in the dark. It's not, though. We have precedent for this. We have precedent for them launching a wave right after launching another wave. We have double precedent, actually. Like, we had Etheria, or not Etheria, we had Lazulite, and then 2 months later we had Obsidia, and then 3 months later we had Etheria, and then 2.5 months later we had Luxium, and then 2 months later we had Noctix, and then we had a little bit of a break. We had like a 4-month break for Iluna, and I, again, would not be surprised if we get another announcement about a new wave. I'm just calling it like I see it. We have too much precedent for this. I feel like it's a bit too fast. Look, you guys might feel like it's a bit too fast, but this is the release rate that Niji-Sanji does. Like, they go fast. And like, the new wave will be of people that were of the original March application wave. So it is what it is. I don't know. No, it won't be the game wave. The game wave just barely ended. It takes them at least a couple months to get someone in. I think like 3 or 4 months is all it takes, but the gaming wave just ended like, what, a month ago? Wait, how many? No, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, they'll be coming out soon, but we'll see. Like, they started an audition, close it, and release a new wave from the previous one. This is a set pattern. Yeah, like I said, it's just, they're going to be new. Crazy to think I applied in March and now we're now seeing the fruits of that. I mean, that was Iluna, right? Iluna was the first one. But, I don't know. I'm just calling it like I see it. I feel like we're going to get a new wave. What I'm actually a little bit more surprised about is that no one from Niji-En has graduated yet. I kind of would have thought that one of them would have stepped away by now. That's what I'm more surprised about. Don't jinx it. Well, it's not me jinxing it, Penumbral. It's just traditionally, VTubers have a very high burnout rate. Like, a really high burnout rate. Bro, don't say that, Sana. No, look, one member from Hololive leaving, that's pretty average. And Sana only left because she had medical issues. So, the fact that we've only had one graduation from the major VTubing companies is very unusual. It's actually been very slow this year because of, like, I feel like we've had a lot less people graduate from the major companies this year than we have in previous years. It's actually been a very, very, very calm year, I think. You think because of personal burnout or lack of views? I think it's a combination of two. Because I will say one thing. The tempo at which the big companies, VTubers, tend to push out content is a lot higher than someone like myself could keep up with. I could not stream as much as they do and do all the things that they do without burning to a crisp. Especially since I still have a job. You know? So I think it's... People like to say that, you know, corporate VTubers have it easier, but I feel like there's also just infinite amounts more pressure to keep going, you know? Oh, what are we talking about? We're talking about pressure in Niji-Sanji and Hololive at the moment. Also, welcome on in, Ancient. Yeah, honestly, I struggle to keep up with all the new things that happen every week. I don't blame you, Penumbral. I don't blame you at all. There has to be a massive push to keep producing content. Now, they have started to take breaks, but honestly, guys, well, I'm just gonna talk about it from like my own personal perspective. If I didn't take my foot off the pedal a little bit when I was making, because for those of you who've been here for a while, you know when I was cranking out a video every single day. Like, there was about a month and a half where I was putting out a new short every single day. I was also streaming. I was also trying to make long form videos. Like, I was going ham. And right before burnout really got to me, I was like, wait a second, I can't keep doing this. I need to take my foot off the pedal. And so I cut back a lot. You know, I went down to like 2 videos a day or 2 videos a week for the shorts, plus my, 2 streams and things like that. And like, it was slower than I could have kept going for a little while. I could have kept going, but I slowed down to a pace that was comfortable enough for me to continue creating content. And because I did that, I didn't burn out. Because let me tell you guys, I've burnt out before. And when you finally reach the bottom of the barrel for your energy, it is so much harder to come back with the same like energy once you've really burned out. And that's what I worry about a lot of the like the Niji Sanji streamers and the Hololive streamers, is that they go so ham and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And if they like, a 3-day break is not a break. I'm sorry. That is an extended weekend at best. It really is just an extended weekend. It's not a break. I'm sorry. But like, once you finally reach the bottom of your energy barrel, getting back to speed takes so long. Because if you slow down and give yourself like an extra day or 2 to recover, you can slowly start to build back up your energy. But if you wait until you're absolutely exhausted, there is such a longer period of recovery that it's needed before you can come back at full strength. Like, that's just kind of how it works. I feel like they push out a lot because they don't want to be forgotten, like in layman terms. Well, yeah, I mean, content creation in general has a... It just has an inherent pressure to perform, you know? Also, I missed someone coming on in. Hey, Tickles, welcome on in. And Kurohi, how you doing? It just... Content creation is really not for everyone, because as soon as you get any kind of traction, there is an inherent pressure to keep putting out content. And like, even if it's what you want to do, pressure eventually does get to you. And it really takes some time to figure out, like, is this something that you can work with? Is this, like, can you still, I'm going to use the term perform under pressure. And it hits everyone differently. It definitely hit me differently. And like, the worst times that I've had, like my worst mental states have been when I'm popping off. Because then the pressure like, I don't even know how to describe that accurately. You feel the worst in content creation when you are doing your best. Like, that is, it's so weird how that works. Because especially if you put in a lot of effort on something and it pays off, the moment that you're so scared to slow down. But you can't keep doing that, you know? You can't keep going up and up and up and up and up. You will eventually plateau. I'm actually watching a friend go through it right now, like really bad. Where they popped off they're actually about to pass me in subs now. Like, they popped off super hard, and their wave is over, and they are crashing really bad. And I know exactly what that feels like. You know, at my peak, we had like, I think we got 1,200 subs in a single day at one point. That was mind-boggling to me. I think that's my current highest peak. Coming down from that sucked so much. Like, that, there is nothing quite like feeling like you failed when it's just YouTube being YouTube, you know? I'm in a good place now. You know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I have a plan to make more stuff that I want to do. And honestly, guys, that's kind of what planning does, is it lets you kind of avoid all these really negative feelings, because you know what you're doing. You don't have to feel like you're just running up a treadmill. I wonder why Niji EN is overworking themselves and there's already a good amount of members. Kurohi, it's because there's a pressure to perform. Like, especially, I actually imagine that Luxium is having it rough. Cause like, I know Vox has the highest numbers and all that stuff, and like Luxium overall is just doing fantastic, but they're also like, they are now the golden standard of Niji Sanji, which puts on a lot of pressure. And especially for the English sphere, I feel like there's very much a culture of, you know, your time in the spotlight won't last, so you have to make the most of it while you can. But I feel like that just burns people out even faster, you know? Hey, welcome on in, Jonathan. So I don't know, content creation and burnout, it's just such an interesting topic, you know? And it's not even literal pressure, though. Is it? I don't know. I think there is. Like, just working from a company perspective, if you become the star of the show, there are so many more eyes on you. And, like, I can't imagine what Vox feels like. Because, like, there's a difference between being part of the super successful wave and being number one. Being number one can really suck. Like, there's a reason why there's the saying, it's lonely at the top. And I feel like the pressure on Vox must be ridiculous. Because, doubly so, because he's not just an indie where he's focusing on the success himself. He's the front runner of Niji Sanji EN right now. Like, he's leading the company, right? That's what's crazy. So, I don't know. I always like to talk about what the corporate VTubers might be going through, because you know what? I feel like there's this big misconception that like it's easier for them than it is for indies. It's just a different type of struggle. And like, indies can definitely burn themselves out without getting anywhere in life, but welcome on in, Moonlight. Sorry, I missed you. I don't know. It's just a different type of struggle. I really don't feel like there's any real difference between one being easier or other. Like, I just think, you know, the struggle is going to be different, you know? So is there a point to being in the idol grind other than being an entertainer / streamer? It just depends on what you want to do. The idol grind might fit your skill set better. It doesn't fit mine, where, you know, the indie grind is just better for me. And like, I feel like we've done pretty good here. But it's just a different struggle, you know? I'm not going to say it's easier or harder than anyone else. It's just different. I think what Gura is feeling right now, I have a feeling that Gura's, you know, I don't want to pretend that I know everyone's thoughts, but I just know me. If anyone ever passes Gura from like Niji Sanji, that's gotta feel pretty bad. Not because they don't deserve it or anything like that. It's just like, again, if you're number one and someone passes you, that's gotta feel bad. Like, you know, it feels like you lost somehow. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I just think about stuff like this a lot. The mentality to keep working, I understand a lot. I can't imagine the pressure they get from people and even themselves. Well, I mean, like, there's also their Twitter followings, right? Like, the culture that Niji Sanji cultivates are super fans, you know? Like, super fans are wonderful. I love you, but you're also scary. Like, I love you guys to death, but sometimes, like, some of the fan interactions I see, I'm like, man, if I ever screw up, I'm gonna be eaten alive. Like, that's just some of the, but like, Niji Sanji cultivates that kind of fan base, you know? Like, they cultivate the super fans. And that's why, like, whenever any of them misstep even just a little bit, like, everyone just, it's like a dog pile. It's crazy what's happening. We're talking about Niji Sanji and Hololive pressure and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel bad for Luca, man. Luca made a mistake that literally anyone could make when, like, updating a Minecraft server. And, you know, people reacted about as expected. He updated the Niji Sanji Minecraft server, and it blew up a lot of the buildings on it. So, what do I define as a super fan? Like, the people who make it their lives about, like, following specific people. Like, the common buzzword would be stan culture, you know? I think is what used to be the big buzzword, is stan culture. And it's like people that all they do is just talk about their favorite streamer all the time. Or like they buy stuff or all that other shenanigans. And yeah, Penumbra, you're right. He shouldn't have been able to make that big of an impact from one mistake. They should have had backups. But you live and you learn, you know? It's just, you know, it's all the people who make their lives about a specific streamer or a specific whatever can sometimes be they can be a little scary. Hey, Rando, thank you for the super chat.
So, are you scared of your fans too? Am I scaring you now, kitty cat?
I mean, you scared me for a variety of other reasons, you know. You know what scares me? Cats that can speak English and are probably Fey in origin. Maybe. Oh gosh. Now you guys are fine. I feel like we managed to make a community of people that aren't crazy, I guess. I don't know. Crazy is too strong of a word, but like, I don't know. I feel like we have a really good community of people who are pretty grounded in reality, you know? Yeah, unless TTS is on, then yes. But I don't know. I feel like we have a really grounded community. So, but like, I don't know. It's like any fandom, right? Once you get enough people in a room, something crazy is gonna happen. It's just kind of how it works. Whenever I watch you get interested in a content creator, I always try to mind my boundaries. That's a very healthy approach. True, it's scary that people took that event personally. The poor man is doing apologize left and right. Yeah, it's just bad. We're grounded when TTS isn't on. When TTS is on, you guys are insane. We found that out last stream. If I leave the cooldown off, you guys start shipping me with Pipe Coon. That's what we learned from last stream. This is sudden, but have you considered covering the fan lore of Hololive? I'm not that familiar with it, unfortunately. But maybe. I don't know. We kind of just do. We kind of just do whatever right now. Hey, Sensei, sorry about the TTS troll. No, I mean we had good stuff. It's fine. We knew that stream was going to be chaos, so it's just fine. The bigger the community, the louder and creepier the creepy ones and the haters get. It's so true. Because you see, that's really the thing, right? Is that the big difference between you know what? We're actually going to talk about this as well, because why not? Yeah, even Scarlett joined the TTS trolling last time. It's true. It's true. Scarlett did. But the crazy thing about, oh gosh, my brain just, oh yeah, the crazy thing about like communities and things, and you actually get to see this a lot in the VTubing community itself. Like, for anyone who spends any amount of time on Twitter, which I do, you will occasionally see people complaining about, you know, X type of VTuber or Y type of VTuber, or, you know, whatever else is going on. And it's because like the really weird people always get pushed to the top because they're really weird, you know? Like that's kind of how any community works. Once it gets big enough, you will have a couple bad eggs, and those bad eggs will get pushed to the front of the the community, you know? Just kind of how it works. They will just get pushed to the front. So that's why like every community, you'll always be able to find the bad people, like the bad eggs first. Is because they're the ones that everyone talks about, because they start off as being so few and far between, you know? But then one person notices, and then another person notices, and then another person, and then another person, and then another person, and yeah, then it just becomes obsessive. It is what it is, you know? You just kind of have to deal with it. Hello, Carl. Hold on. 1 second. I want to put Carl on the screen because Carl's chilling here. Hello, Carl. Everyone say hi to Carl. There he is. Hello, Carl. How are you doing, buddy? He's sitting here vibing with me today. Isn't that right, buddy? I can probably turn off the AC for a little bit now. My room was cooled down enough. The cat has a pet cat. The cat has a roommate cat. The cat actually has 2 roommate cats. But Habanero's off doing something. I don't know where he is. What type of cat is Carl? Carl is just a domestic short hair. He's not anything crazy. Oh, you're tired, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you are. Don't stare at me. You can go to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry I put you on camera, okay? I'm not, but you're too cute.
I'm not weird, so Surya. Hee, I'm a stalk the kitty cat, pet
Oh gosh.
the cat, sniff the cat, belly rub the cut, feed the cat, love cat. Ere long live the law cat.
Rando. Thank you for the super chat. You're only a little weird. Only a little. Now I regret making a reference to you in the new scene. Spoiler alert. Oh, Rando. I swear I've seen everything to do with Genshin leaks, so I just give up. What? I think a good way of saying it is more people because more different opinions. More people agree to a specific opinion. Specific opinion gets pushed to the top. You know what? That's actually a good way of putting it, Kaisa. I think that's a pretty good way of putting it. Rando the Chad. Oh my gosh. Lorecat is the reason you got so hyper fixated on VTubers? Yes, I did it. I see. Oh, hold on. Let's. There you are, buddy. Yeah. I don't know. VTubing culture is interesting. I think we're gonna see it undergo a lot more changes over the next couple years. Well, like, someone asked how I view Hololive and Niji Sanji fans. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a Hololive or a Niji Sanji fan. Like, I mean, obviously, I enjoy them, you know. But like, just try and keep in mind that like anyone you're a fan for, there's real people behind them. And like the streamers themselves definitely have feelings and things. So I don't know, just hero worship can get a little crazy is all. And you know, it's just, but like it comes with the territory. I'm not gonna say that it's bad because like it's gonna happen regardless of what I say. You know? It's just gonna happen. Hey, got assignments due tomorrow? I'll catch the VOD. Hey, see you later, Jaden. But you know, it's just any community once it gets big enough, you know, it'll just happen. And you just try and navigate it the best that you can. So, do you think the biggest streamers are so big because they do drama? I will say drama is easy to capitalize on. I personally don't really like it, but you know, drama is a really it's a very effective way to grow, I'll say that. Do VTubers have a lot of shared communities, or are there a lot of pockets? There's a lot of pockets. There's a lot of pockets. Like my Discord being just about me, that's definitely a pocket. Time to become a drama VTuber. Nah. Look, guys, I've lived that life before. Not while I was a VTuber, but I've lived the drama life, like been a consumer of drama constantly. And let me just tell you what, like it might satisfy your curiosity for a little bit, but eventually it burns you out. It really does. Like constantly caring about all the drama that's going on, it eventually just destroys your creativity, at least in my opinion. Because you're always looking for the next sensationalist topic. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I can't personally consume drama anymore because it just doesn't, it just makes me feel bad, you know? Like that's why we did the stream, you know, the stream we did last week, right? Where we went around spreading positivity to people's channels and stuff. I did that because my Twitter timeline was just absolutely soaked with stupid drama. And I was like, you know what? I am in a pretty bad mental space, you know? Let's do something positive. And after that stream, I was feeling great. I went off and did my own positivity thing, and you know, it was fun. Found a lot of new channels and stuff like that, and just ignored all the stupid crap. And you know, it's just, I don't know, drama just hurts sometimes. Drama can sometimes be too good and just end up ruining your fan base, making everything toxic and chaotic, as well as burning you out easier whilst causing guilt to stay with you everywhere you go. It's true. Funny that you mentioned that. I think it's been studied academically that showing gratitude increases feelings of satisfaction and happiness in the giver. No, that's very much a thing. Like, if you're having a bad day, go do something for someone else, and you'll kind of feel like you'll just kind of feel better, you know? That's why a lot of my side projects that I do are focused on giving back to you guys, because a lot of the videos and content I make, I'll be honest, is very selfish. It's stuff that I want to do. And because I'm interested in it, I think that you guys will be interested in it. That's like kind of my thought process when I'm making stuff is if I really want to make this, that probably means someone else will want to watch it. But like that can get very tiring just by myself. And so I try and make sure like a lot of the side projects I do are like the free music stuff, the models that were graciously given to us by Lethal Aurora Mage that I, gave away that everyone can use, the funny little cat models and things like that. And like a couple other side projects like the fan art museum, which I'm still trying to figure out how to make correctly without it crashing my computer. We're still working on that one. But, just giving back to people feels good, and it helps keep you grounded in reality as well. I feel like the toxic community building can also, it also just happens when you get too, I'm gonna use a weird phrase. I'm gonna use, when you get too invested into like just yourself and your community. I don't know. It's like if you're not giving back to people, you just tend to foster this mentality of everything is only about you, and it can dehumanize everyone else in your eyes. I don't know. That's just my personal thought process. Is the day I stop being grateful for what I have is the day that both me and my channel probably starts to die, So, I don't know. That just kind of helps keep things in perspective for me. I don't get story times that go like, my wife is pure evil. It's stupid and so staged when I put stories like that to some videos. Clickbait. Well, I don't think clickbait is inherently wrong. I just think there's just different types of clickbait, I feel like VTuber fans can be more intense because I feel like it's easier for people to become obsessed / build a power social relationship with a character. Yeah. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I don't know. I think about stuff like this a lot, obviously. Hey, welcome on in, Starry. How you doing? The disconnect because of the facade makes it hard to disassociate. I will say I've noticed that like parasocial and like parasocial stuff like that is more common in the VTubing community because it's the character that you're attaching to, So I do understand why it's more common in the VTubing community than anywhere else. I wish it wasn't, but like I get it. It's easier to yell obscene things at a cartoon character than it is to yell it at a person. Though that doesn't really stop people if they want to, It's just kind of how it is. What would you say is the most toxic VTubing community? I don't know. I don't really want to get into that too much. We don't need to focus on the toxic communities. Just, accept that they're there and just do what you can to make everything a better place, At the end of the day, all you can really affect is what you do, right? You usually can't change anyone else's mind, change anyone else's opinion, especially over the internet, but you can just be better yourself. Hello, habanero. You gonna get up with Carl, or are you gonna chill next to my foot? Okay, he's in the chill next to my foot stage. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Oh yeah, did my new emotes get approved? I don't know. We have enough members for more emotes now. Did we get more? One second. I'm just checking. I want to see. We have. Oh, no, we need 2 more members. Sad day. And then we get another emote slot. Woo! Let's go. Hey, Swody, welcome on in. What would you say the best way to create a positive community? Be a positive person yourself. You tend to attract the type of people that you are. It's just kind of how it works. You attract like-minded people. So if you're a positive person, you'll probably attract positive people. Hey, Zachytron, how you doing? It's kind of how it works. Kurohi, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. 1 to go. Chat reflects the streamer, they say. It's true, they do. Effie Main, thank you so much for becoming a member. That's our 2 spots. Let's go. I can't be too loud because it's still really early in the morning, or else I would yell thank you. I'm pretty sure my downstairs neighbors would not enjoy that. Sweet, so now we have a new emote spot. I will put that up before the end of the day because we have plenty of emotes that are just chilling and waiting, ready to be added to YouTube. Part of me wonders what it would be like. It'd be kind of funny if we added one of like the Niji Sanji Raelice emotes. I'm not gonna do that, but that would be pretty funny. Like, oh gosh. Hey Pumpkin, how you doing? We have a bunch of emotes on the Discord server, which by the way, you should check out. Link in the description. We have a bunch of emotes that are me dressed up as the Niji Sanji characters. So. How many members did Raelice say he wanted for a second getting over it stream? If we get up to 100, I will do another getting over it stream. I will even practice it before said stream to try and actually make progress in the game. But unfortunately, that might take a lot. Because guess what YouTube did? YouTube canceled like all 20 of the subs from that day. Good old YouTube being YouTube, man. That's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. What are we at right now? We're at 50. We were at 70 until YouTube canceled all 20 of them. So, you know. Good old YouTube. Yeah, they canceled 25 from one of my streams. See, Penumbra gets it. It's just, you know, I will count any super chats towards that that goal just because, you know, it doesn't feel right to do that. How or why do they cancel memberships? So the way that works, Aiden, is if you gift memberships, what happens is cat. No, get out from behind the computer. Thank you. What happens when you gift a membership on a channel is it's a roulette. Is it sends out a notification to people in your chat. And thank you so much for becoming a member, Haro. Thank you. It sends it out as a roulette so someone random in your live stream will get a notification that they got gifted a membership. They have to accept it or else YouTube refunds it. It doesn't try to give it to someone new, they just refund it. I still want to make a video about this. I don't know if I should. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, but like, It just really sucks when you can, like, it sucks when you get your, like, it refunded when you give it to someone, and it hurts even more to the person who's getting it, right? Like, I have tried to gift a couple friends of mine so many members, and they just keep getting refunded, and it's so frustrating. It's like, let me support my freaking friends, for crying out loud. Oh my gosh, it's dumb. It is weird. It is weird. It's a problem with YouTube. YouTube has a problem. Hey, Jessica, well, or Jesselyn, sorry. How you doing? That's a dumb feature. Wouldn't it be easier just to find a different user instead of do a refund? Yeah, like, honestly, the way I wish that YouTube would do things is if no one claimed it, it just gave you the money anyways, you know? Like, that's kind of how I wish, because at least that way the streamer you're supporting gets the money regardless. You know? That's kind of how I view it. Hey, welcome on in, Kit. How you doing? Oh gosh, my nose is so messed up today. Isn't gifted memberships a bit newer? It is, but I mean, we've had it for a couple months. How do you become a member? If you click on the little join button down at the bottom of the screen, I think there's a join button on mobile as well. But you become a member, you get access to some of the sneak peek behind the scenes, stuff like that. And also a new thing that I announced last night was there's a new supporter role on Discord for anyone who either donates like a thumbnail idea or a schedule or anything to the stream. Anything that, like, whenever we do like the VTuber deep dives or anything like that in the future, members and stuff get first priority and things like that. Can't find the join button on my phone. Sometimes it's not there. It kind of depends on your country a little bit. I don't got a join button for your channel, even though I got it for on other channels. Really? Interesting. Huh. I don't know why it does or doesn't show up. It's just kind of interesting like that. Welcome on in, Orion. I don't know. YouTube special. So, Cat, get out from behind my computer. What are you doing, buddy? I know you want attention, but like, come on, man. Hey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh yeah, you can also use the dollar button, I guess. Pink Komodo, thank you so much. Man, we're getting a lot of members today. This is awesome. The join button is by the subscribe button for me. Interesting. Huh, interesting. Hey, Penumbral, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. Who knows, maybe the second Getting Over It stream will be closer than we expect. Mine won't work for some reason, but I mean, my dad probably wouldn't let me anyways. Oh, ow, 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 cat, ow. Get your claws out of my leg. Oh, I love you, buddy, but come on. Oh my gosh. You have very sharp claws for such a small cat. Oh my gosh. You want to see the angry cat? Why would you want to see angry cat? How dare you? We don't like being angry, especially not this early in the morning. Oh gosh. Look, we just like vibing in the morning. That's what we do in these early morning streams. Sorry, I can't afford membership, but I'm gonna try to join as many streams as I can either way. Hey, look guys, you just being here is a lot of support, you know? Don't ever feel like you need to support through memberships, but if you can, I very much appreciate it. Just getting you ready for Getting Over It. I mean, this will be stream number 2 of it. Hey, Rando, thank you so much for the... It's really been 11 months? Oh my gosh. You've been a member for 11 months? It's been 11 freaking months? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. What is going on? What is... Oh my gosh. That just like... Cat. That 11 months since I've had monetization. That's crazy to me. This whole year has felt like it's just zoomed by for me. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but it's just, you know, this whole year just freaking zoomed for me. I think I'm gonna dip. I got 7:30 a.m. class. Thanks for teaching stuff, Lorecat man. Hey, thanks for joining. Welcome on in, comment. How you doing? When's the anniversary? October 3rd. Will be 2 full years of VTubing. That's where we're gonna have the new scenes, the new hopefully we'll have the lore video finished for that date. I still haven't finished deciding how I'm gonna do it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, October 3rd is gonna be the big day. 2 full years as a VTuber. And you know, we got, let's see, do I still have the, one second. I keep forgetting, oh yeah. No, that's not that. By the way, guys, we have a new, no, not a new model, not a new model. Not yet, at least. I haven't found the right person to make a new version 2.0 of Raelice yet. Like, this one is just so good. And I want Raelice 2.0 to be like, I want Raelice 2.0 to be really good. That's what I'm hoping for. So I just, by the way, Sensei, I'm still waiting for your voice pack. People in the voice pack. Maybe we'll figure out some weird voice pack thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I do want Raelice 2.0 to be special. I really do. Because I don't know. I just like, I feel like this model is just really great. And the next model I want to make sure is just a straight upgrade. I don't want it to remove any of the, I don't know. I don't want it to remove any of the charm that this one has, you know? So you're always going to be special, Ray. Thank you. There was one person that I was going to do my models, but then they got carpal tunnel and they don't do models anymore. So sadly, that person's out of the running. Hey, Watanabe, welcome on in. Cat, what is so interesting about the back of my computer? Habanero's really trying to get that. Also, yeah, also sorry to the artist. Yeah, that's what's really sad, you know? Raelice body pillow. Look, if you really want me on a pillow, we technically have a merch store that has a pillow. It's not a body pillow. It's a regular, say so, normal throw pillow. But who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. We'll see. It's almost like a rite of passage, I guess, as a VTuber to have a body pillow. But I don't know. That's just not quite me. Not quite me. I feel like Sensei's just getting hurt by his cat roommates. Well, Habanero's just trying to get behind the computer. And when he does that, he tries to bite on cables. So he's not allowed back there. A Raelice pillow would be the only VTuber pillow I could show publicly. Exactly. Exactly. A cat-sized pillow, but if it's on the bed, it needs to demand at least half the bed in the most inconvenient way. True, true, true. I'm making Ray in a coffee cup because his tail reminds me of one of the drinks. I would love to see it. I would love to see that. Oh, gosh. I love these early morning chats because these are the only streams that I come in with like no thoughts beforehand, and we just kind of vibe. Okay, Sensei, hear me out. Cat-shaped pillow. Cat-shaped Raelice pillow. Look, one of these days, we're going to get a Raelice plush. One of these days. Because I would love that. Good old Raelice plush. But that's very far down the road. I feel like we need to get a... We need to be quite a bit bigger before then. Because I know that getting the plushies made would require a lot of financial support, shall we say. So, plushies are kind of expensive. At least the one I would want. Because, you know, we're not making any half-baked plush. We're going all out, you know. My true goal would be one that has like a cape that is like removable and like maybe reversible to like a different color. That would be so cool. Hey, welcome on in, Warren. Is that Comrade Carl that you see in the window? Yes, that is Comrade Carl, except for he's vibing today. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, you're doing good. If we get a Raelice plush, I'm buying 4 of them, 2 for myself, or 2 for some friends. 1 for me and 1 for my Raelice shrine. Rando, I would not be surprised if you had a Raelice shrine at this point. What the heck? There's 2 cats? I know. So now we're just going to stare at each other. See, this is what my workday is like. When I'm working from home, he just sits over there and just stares at me constantly. Like he's judging me. How many cats do you care for? I have 2. I have 2 buddies. And that's actually how I refer to them, is Big Buddy, which is Carl, and Little Buddy, which is Habanero. They actually respond to those. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Physical plush is one of those long-time goals. Shut your eyes and see if he does the same. No, I don't know, did he? It didn't look like he did. You're gonna add more cats in the future? Nah, I'm just gonna have the 2. However, I want to add more free cat models in the future. I want my collection to grow, you know. Habanero? Yeah, his name is Habanero. He's an orange cat. Meow meow. 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 He's meowing at me right now. I'm meowed back. Yeah. Can you guys hear that? Man, you are loud this morning. Carl reacted to the meows. You want to grow my community of kittens? Yes. My 2 cats are Carl with a K and Habanero. That feeling when you look up YouTube videos on how to kill someone and forget to add in Unreal 5. Oh my gosh. Habanero. Man, Habanero. Okay. 1 second. Are you gonna let me pick you up? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. We now have a cat. Hey, buddy. Yeah, okay. Now he's not meowing at me because he's on my lap. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, you saw his tail for a second? If you had an orange cat, I would name it Cheeto. Yeah, Habanero is very much an orange cat. Oh, now you're going to see Carl maybe bad on him. Oh my gosh, that was such a cute yawn. I love my cats. My cats are awesome. I remember Habanero being on your hot sauce streams was very thematic. Oh yeah, that's gonna... I'm excited for that stream this year. That stream is always so fun. But the hot sauce karaoke stream on Christmas, that's gonna be one heck of a stream. Let me tell you what. I'm so excited for that. I love the latter half of the year because there's so many fun events that you can do things for. I have a cat, but I'm allergic to them. I'm like slightly allergic to them, like their hair. But I have a lot of air filters in my apartment that make it bearable. Hey, bud. Meow. Meow. There you go. There's both of them. There's Carl and Habanero, and they're both staring at me like they're judging me. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Raelice and his 2 roommates, exactly. Speaking of the later half of the year, do you have anything planned for Halloween? If so, can we have a hint? Yes, I know that I don't usually play games on this channel, but I kind of want to do some spooky games during October. Because, you know, I don't know, just I don't handle horror well, so I think it's fun for you guys to see like how bad I am with horror. But I kind of want to get together like a Phasmophobia collab. I mean, I know everyone is going to be doing them. Like, I know everyone's going to be doing it, but you know what? I just want to have fun as well, right? Do you mind if I steal a cat, sir? That one right there, little Carl? No, you cannot steal them. So, you know, I don't know. I just want to have fun. Are we choosing the game, Sensei, or are you going to do a poll? I might choose a couple and let you guys choose a couple. We'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, I am planning on doing some more spooky games type stuff during October. And we'll just kind of, you know, we'll have fun with it. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, the Getting Over It stream did... I was a little worried that people wouldn't like the Getting Over It stream. Because again, we don't do games that much here. But it went over pretty well. So... Wait, is this my first stream here with this name? I think it is. What was your old name? I've never played Phasmophobia. Have you? Yeah, I've played a lot of Phasmophobia. I actually really like Phasmophobia. I think it's a great game. Like, it's really good. Cult of the Lamb. I wish Cult of the Lamb stuff worked on YouTube better. Is there a way to make it work on YouTube? I haven't looked into that yet. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see what happens. I don't know. I'm putting together a list of games that I think might work well. I would put Amnesia on that list, but I know that I can't play it because oh, it's too bad. I would not be here if not for Getting Over It. Interesting. Oh, you know, actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna look at this off stream. I always like looking at how many people were new to like specific streams and stuff. And Getting Over It, I feel like, was one that got in a lot of interesting new people. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Is 4 p.m. evening? Yeah, kind of. Habanero looking at the camera like he's seen some stuff. Habanero is a cat who gets scared very easily by everything. Like, if I even touch a bag, like, watch. I'm going to, this is a bag of tortilla chips. I'm just going to touch it. Watch this reaction. All I did was touch it, and he, like, is ready to run. He's the biggest scaredy cat I've ever met in my life. Is this a new stream overlay? This is the one we use for our early morning chatting streams. So, yeah, he's a big scaredy cat. Whenever I do vacuuming or like take out the trash, I have to put him in another room first and close the door so he doesn't hear the sounds as much. But you know what? That's okay. Hey, Kimikush, how you doing? Ray, I'm closer to you. Very nice, very nice. How dare you threaten Habanero with a bag of chips? Is Mini Ray having too much too because they're too young for coffee? Yes, we'll go with that. Yeah, we have a cat cam. Gotta go to work now. Love your early morning stream, Raelice. Much love. I know, I might do these more often. You know? One question, how do you get permission to play these games on YouTube? Most of the time you don't need permission. It's just Hololive and Niji Sanji that really need them. Because they're based in Japan and they have very different copyright laws than we do here. So it's... Usually you don't really need permission to stream games on YouTube. There's so much kitty in the stream today. That's wonderful. I know, right? Isn't it? Ah, good vibe streams. Yeah, like I said, all the music you've been listening to today, hopefully we'll have this out on Spotify by the end of next week. It might take a little bit more, but I don't know. And then I think I'll be able to have it out by Thursday. The Abomination stream I'm editing down into a video. So I think that'll be ready by Thursday. We'll see. And then tomorrow, you'll never guess whose lore we're going to be covering tomorrow. Or at least I think we'll finish it tomorrow. I was about to ask if we could get a playlist. Yeah, so we have them up on the music channel, Cat Records. We have some music up over there. It was recommended to me that that I put them into a giant song playlist as well. So I'll be releasing them each as their own individual songs, and then one that has the 5 playing back to back, because that was requested over there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll link the music channel here in chat. So for those of you who don't know where I post the music, you can find it at either on Discord when I link it, or right there. Good old Cat Records, and Thorntail just linked it on Spotify. Do I make my own songs? No, I'm just the guy who pays the producer to make them. I wish I was. Yeah, I said hi, Sunflower. How you doing? But yeah, that's how the songs get made. I happen to have a good artist that is very easy to work with who makes them for me right now. Father, help, my leg fell asleep. Now I have pins and needles everywhere. Oof. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, also For other video stuff, we're going to do the Iluna and Tempus videos, hopefully next week and the week after. But as for who's tomorrow, I think we're going to do Cinder. I think Cinder is going to be who we do tomorrow. It's been a while since we've done an indie VTuber, so I think we'll probably do 2 of them this week. Is text-to-speech working this morning? No, Mini Ray's just here enjoying his tiramisu. He's just here vibing with us. Hey, welcome on in, Clyde. But I do think we're going to go ahead and call it here for the day. Because the morning streams can't go nearly as long as everyone else's. So I do have to get ready for work today. Oh, there goes Habanero. Can I just pass away peacefully? Not like this, please. But I do want to send you off to someone. A member of the community, because why not? You know, we can send you somewhere. Hey, it worked. Okay. This was a great way to wind down. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, I was having an argument with a mutual friend of ours. Is your cloak blue or purple? It is blue. We have a purple cloak. Did you see what I said my old name was? No, I didn't. What was your old name? I forgot we have these emotes now. Yes. Any members have all the fun emotes. It is rating time. Yes. I'm going to send you over to Kaisix, who's playing Danganronpa. Oh, Sad Cloud. Okay. Okay, that's a name I recognize. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I got to get ready for work now. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. But for now, class is dismissed. Go say hi to Kaisix for me. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Also join the Discord and stuff like that.